I have to agree with you.
Well,
I have to agree with
I have
you.
a question. What would be your definition for trans in this scenario? Because do you not my because it's two parts to this question. So what is your definition to trans? And do you not feel that every trans is an individual experience?
Every trans woman is what?
No, every trans individual has its own experience.
Yes, I totally get that. But
I
okay,
understand the
if
context.
you okay, what do you identify as, Neutron? You identify as a gay man?
Um, I in the weirdest way identify myself as a I don't I identify myself as like a as a almost like a spirit.
Um, do
Can you
you
hear me?
maybe have a headphone headset?
Um, I do. Let me get my headphones.
I don't want it to throw off your cute outfit. I'm just saying.
That's out.
Oh shit, Kate.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
turn, Neutron,
true.
turn,
Saying?
turn, girl.
What were you saying?
I like this for you, boy, Yuri. I like him.
See that's what I was telling Yuri too. That's part of what I was saying in the beginning. Because
in
I'm not gonna lie, like I said, I was a little worried. I was like, "Ooh, what if it's gonna be like that dude?"
No, you
Ooh.
didn't. No, you didn't.
Yes,
I
the
know,
fuck you
no,
did.
but you did so well. You canceled out that other dude, more than canceled him out.
Wait, what does that mean?
Neutron is a winner.
Is this better? Can you hear me
Yeah, I
now?
can hear you better because
Yes.
I
Okay.
kept having a hard time hearing you.
All right. Let me set this up. Let me be ghetto just for a second. No,
But to
but
answer what you were saying,
yeah.
I feel like the trans experience is different for all people and everybody develops
Uh-huh.
differently. But I feel like if you identify as trans man, you would identify with masculine traits.
Hmm.
Like I feel like what identifies you as a trans man, I wouldn't
Hmm.
even say masculine traits. I would say like you would a trans man, you would love your facial hair, you would love more masculine attributes than a lesbian woman. like
Hmm.
like a lesbian woman is a lesbian woman, it's a woman who likes women. But a trans
Right.
man, I feel like you identify as a man, so as a man there's masculine parts that you would exude more than a lesbian woman. Like if
So,
Chris, like
Uh,
if Chris is
but
standing next to you and she identifies as a lesbian woman, it should be clear to me that she's a lesbian woman and you're the trans man. But when I
I know, but
I
but you
know,
got
So
right?
trans, you
like,
got trans gay men. You
I,
got trans gay men. And what I'm saying is they identify as a man, right?
hmm
But
they
they
date men.
they date men.
hmm
You understand what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah,
like a
but
whole,
that's
it's
what I'm
like a
saying.
mixed breed. You feel
Yeah,
me? It's
but
like
well, what I'm saying is,
it's
but
like
they
a
still
designer.
identify as a man.
It's designer gay.
Who?
Designer, you know how they call them dogs when they mix with like two and three different breeds, they call them designer dogs.
so like mixed
Okay.
fruits.
They call them designer dogs. So I'm just
Okay.
saying the modern, term that will fit that a person will understand is like a designer gay. Because it's like, hold up, you a woman to a man. Listen, you're born a woman, then you go and you become a man, and you want people to um what am I trying to say, Yuri? To
Acknowledge,
fuck,
acknowledge,
huh?
acknowledge.
No. They
Perceive.
they get okay. So what I'm saying is the trans man,
Yeah.
right? Get offended if you use the wrong pronoun
Oh,
as
okay.
far as them. Like if you her or in their transition. So they exude, just like Yuri said, you would expect a trans man, the title trans man, to exude masculine fucking attributes, traits, motherfucking all that. I'm more I don't identify as a man because I'm a woman. You understand what I'm saying? But that don't change my energy. See, I've been more man than trans men.
So
Is
you've
what
been more
you're saying.
masculine.
And
You feel
that's
you've been more
because, huh?
You feel you've been more masculine than a trans man.
Well, let's put it this way. I've met, even one of my friends is a trans man, right? One of my partners, right? But I had to force myself to call him he, because his mannerisms are very feminine. So it wasn't that I was used to calling her when she was a her, but it was because she didn't, nothing about him reminded me of a him, but still reminded me as a her.
Right.
Because of the feminine energy and the feminine
So
attributes.
like even if I meet a man and he's gay and he's giving me feminine, like I'd be like, girl. But if I see a gay man that's masculine, I would never girl him.
It's the energy.
Yeah, I identify with the energy. Like you can say you're a trans man or whatever, but if you're not giving me masculine energy, I'm gonna be girl. Like
naturally.
Like I feel like man. Okay, like that's just like me. Okay. Oh wait, we recording and Aaron might use
no,
this.
but
I am.
Because I was gonna pull a stunt. Like,
to
okay, I'm like, yeah,
in
y'all.
and say,
My name Yuri. I'm a trans woman, and then I'll be like, okay, let's do this show. Yo, welcome to the Homos T. This is Yuri G. Like, you gonna be like, girl.
But see, here's the thing, and this is, since I'm gonna be one of the hosts today, I'm going to interject and say, what is masculine? What is feminine? I think that's the whole problem. That's the whole point. People need to get out of this concept of what is masculine.
Well, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this to you. Because I hear what you're saying, but now in the time we live in, now we have a lot of redefining going on. We have a lot of listen, the traditional shit that we were brought up on, right?
We're only gay, straight, and bisexual.
We were brought up on what
two-spirited people.
What was written. You understand what I'm saying? So
right.
I get what you're saying as far as, listen, all I'm saying is at the end of the day, all of tradition is being rewritten with the modern culture. You understand what I'm saying? Because at the end of the fucking day, we've all have referred to femininity as being a woman and masculinity as being a man. You understand what I'm saying? That's why it wasn't okay to be gay. It wasn't okay for you to be more man than a man. It wasn't okay for you to be more goddamn, you get it. You understand what I'm saying? All of that, all of our foundated beliefs have been built off of traditional beliefs, traditional energies, traditional every fucking thing. So
well, I think if we don't have those, okay, so if we do like Aaron and we don't have those titles of masculine and femininity, what defines trans man? If it's not the physical, because there's people who are flat-chested that consider themselves trans women. So if it's not physical and if it's not the energies, is it just whatever you say?
The spirit?
Yes. Well, it's whatever you feel you are.
Is it not a mentality to be? I'm just
okay. Well, y'all, I'm white.
You all.
I want white privilege. I'm white. Okay, and I want y'all to treat me as such. Okay.
Treat me as white.
But
I'm white.
I mean,
let me get this light together so I can get as light as possible.
The transracial woman. I
Like,
forgot her
right,
name,
I feel
but she felt that she was black.
feminine. See,
And
Look at
she,
Neutron.
Okay, Neutron, you
I
trans
feel
woman
feminine.
coming
Sorry,
through.
But
Aaron.
at the same
Damn.
time, I could also be like feminine too. You see what I'm saying?
I know that's
But
right.
Or
okay, but I still feel your masculinity because of your beard and everything. Like I still feel like I just feel
So
like you're
what?
like you
but I
have feminine
feel
attributes, but you are still a man.
your perception is you're physically looking at me as a male person because I have all these strong, supposedly masculine features. But at the end of the day, I could just squash it and just take it there. You know what I mean?
Yes,
What I'm trying to
definitely.
show you is that you're perceiving what you perceive, but at the end of the day, I could, in essence, feel and almost relate myself to say, you know what, in this moment, and this is not to take away from the trans experience and the trans process. Okay, that's not what I'm trying to do. What I'm trying to physically show you is what we see as visual perception and what we know to see isn't always what is really to be seen. Because individuality and sexuality comes from an internal place. We never know what sexuality or even gender because sometimes it takes for somebody to say, you know what, I want you to call me Giselle. So I look like Igor. No, I'm serious.
Giselle.
I'll give you a very strong contrast because there are people that are clockable and that are trans and
Yeah,
they
but
are
even if they're clockable, okay, if you consider yourself a woman, you're not gonna let your hair grow out like that.
I
no,
love
but that's
Neutron.
what I'm saying is you're taking your ideology of what trans is, and remember we had this discussion before where trans is as individualistic as a hetero person. And at the end
Okay,
of
so
the day, your
Aaron is
visual
trans.
cues and clues
If
to
I
what
feel
trans
that
is
way,
are you
If I
also
feel that way.
Ah, I cannot! I
for example, and I'll
cannot!
give this example.
Well,
One
can
of
I just
the
go ahead?
people on the other show that we're doing on the channel called the Chocolate Bar Bar.
Oh yes, I like that show.
that
That
was that was cute.
yeah,
That was
that
cute.
person considers themselves to be both. And in speaking with that person in person, because that person lives here, that person considers themselves to be both because they said, I feel like I have the spirit in equal parts of a man and a woman inside of me. But,
They have a new term for that called two spirited.
maybe he, maybe that person could use it. Maybe, and this is something that person said that I appreciate in terms of instead of saying man and woman, say basically just the private part. A person with a vagina, a person with a penis.